Tabang, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, me too. I feel better today because it's already Friday later.
Yes, right. Last
Yeah.
Friday.
Yes, the last day of the week. Not really, before the weekend.
Yes,
The
right.
last day of the weekday. Right. Okay. Any plans for this weekend?
Actually, this weekend, oh, I don't have any plan for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The day
Right. Yeah, maybe.
after next week, or
Mm-hmm.
the weeks after next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next weekend, I have a plan with my family to visit some memorable place.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Next weekend.
Next, next.
Next weekend. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's really hot. It's really next time. Right.
Mm.
Okay. Right. Well, then, do you have any more things to share with me?
Mm, Actually, I want to know what do you think of me on the screen?
Why?
Because recently I changed my laptop and then new camera
Ah,
on the laptop. So
I see. That's why it's really clear. I was thinking it's because of your white T-shirt.
uh, do I look
Yes, and the
younger?
white. Yes, better.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's
And then
really
yeah,
clean.
recently I got filler on my forehead and on my face, and then I got also Botox.
Wow, good for you. You can
Yeah,
afford it. I
look,
cannot.
make me look younger.
Younger, it will stretch. All
Yeah.
right.
Do you know my
Oh.
age?
No?
No. What's your opinion?
Maybe
Maybe.
40?
Okay. Okay. Uh, Almost correct. Thank you.
Right. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it 40?
Yeah.
39.
39.
I think 39, 40, 41. That range.
Okay. You are 29, right?
Oh, yeah. Do I look older?
No. You look
I
younger.
feel sad.
Yeah,
I feel
younger.
sad.
You look younger than your age because actually I think you look similar one of my previous teachers.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Right.
Yeah. Her
Thank you.
name was Ida, and then
Uh-huh.
at the time she was 24 and 25.
Oh,
Yeah.
very, yes, young. All right.
Yeah, you look very similar to her.
Oh, thank
And
you.
she was a
All right.
very good teacher,
Mhm.
and but yeah, she just left the company to mi- immigrant to
Wow.
Australia.
I see. I bet she is a nurse.
No, she's not a
No?
nurse. Yeah, I I don't think she has a nurse license, but she went to the some university in Australia, and then now
Ah.
she has her boyfriend, Australian boyfriend, and then maybe she get married with him.
I see. Ah, okay. A student visa.
Yeah, yes, some visa.
Yes.
So
Oh, she
actually,
can afford it.
before she left the academy, the yeah, actually I had been studying with her more than 3 years.
Wow, it's long.
Yeah, that was really long,
Mm.
and then we shared lots of memories, and then we shared lots of stories.
Right. Ah, that's why you know her very well.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah, okay. At least. Yeah, I really wanted to study in another country as well. Yes, but can't afford it this time. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Did you prepare an article for today's class?
Yeah, for today,
Mm-hmm.
the number
Mm-hmm.
460, 460.
460.
Yeah, world news.
Ah, okay. Yes, Japan's deputy prime minister.
Yeah.
Oh my. This calls for
Very, yeah,
feminism,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, interesting issue.
You're right. Yes, you're very correct. Okay, so let's take a look at your article. Please
Yeah.
read.
Okay, Japan's cape from Deputy Prime Minister Taro Aso has been forced to retract remarks that appears to blame women who do not have children for problems associated with the country's low birth rate and aging population. Also, who doubles as a finance minister, told a constituency meeting in Fukuoka, southwest Japan, that older people were being unfairly singled out to explain the country's demographic crisis.
Mhm.
There are lots of real people who say the elderly are at fault, but that's incorrect. Japanese media quoted him as saying, rather, those who aren't giving birth to children are the problem. The aging population, combined with the diminishing number of children, is a grave issue in the mid and long term. Also, later withdrew the remarks after opposition MPs accused him of insensitivity towards couples who want to have children but are, are unable to do so. The 78-year-old claimed media has taken his words out of context
Mhm.
and that he had a simple attempt to highlight the threat the declining birth rate poses to Japan's economic health. But he added, I'd like to withdraw my comments and will be careful with my words in the days ahead.
Mhm.
Also, was speaking after data showed Japan's population fall by a record of 448,000 people in 2018, with the number of buses that year declining to 921,000, the lowest since records began more than a century ago. The trend has prompted warning that spiraling health and welfare costs for older people, coupled with a shrinking workforce, will
Mhm.
increase pressure on the world's third biggest economy in the decades to come. Experts
Mhm.
blame the low birth rate on several factors, including the high financial cost of bringing up children,
Mhm.
the lack of child care provision, and notoriously long working hours.
Yes.
Also, however, is one of several conservative politicians who has blamed couples, and in particular women, for the trend. In
Mhm.
June 2018, Toshihiro Nikai, the Secretary General of the ruling Liberal Democratic Party (LDP), described couples who decide not to have children as selfish and
Oh,
cited
wow.
the post-war baby boom as evidence that hardship didn't be an obstacle to having bigger families. 2 months earlier, Kanji Kaito, an LDP lawmaker, said women should have at least 3 children and warned those who prefer to remain single that they would become a burden on the state. He said he told single women that if they don't get married, then they won't be able to have children. and that they will end up in a care center paid for with the taxes of other people's children. In 2007, the then Health Minister Hakuo Yanagisawa described women as birth-giving machines and said it was their public duty to increase the birth rate. Also praised in the same recent speech for Japan's impressive life expectation expect, expectancy, which has increased by about 30 years since he was born in the 1940s, contrasted with the comments he made in 2013 when he said older people should be allowed to hurry up and die to relieve pressure on the state. That's all.
Wow, it's very cruel. Right, I see. Wow. Yes. Well, do you have any questions about the vocabularies?
um, Everything's okay.
All right. So, what was the remark of Japan's Deputy Prime Minister Taro Aso about their country's demographic crisis?
The country's demographic crisis is a low birth rate.
Hmm. Yes, you're very correct. Similar to your country, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So,
I
what
think
is?
yeah,
Mhm.
Korea's situation is more severe than
Oh,
Japan.
really?
Sure, Korea is one of the lowest birth rate countries.
Oh, I see. You're in the top one, or just?
Maybe almost top one. Actually,
Oh.
Japan's birth rate is maybe 1.3 to 1.4, but
Mhm.
Korea's birth rate is 1.1 and less than 1.1.
Oh, I see. Ah, that's why. But at least, right? Your
Yeah.
president or the people in the government didn't tell or blame women
Yes, right.
about this
They
issue,
don't blame
right?
women because in Korea, women's power is really strong.
Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay. And what is Japan's population data in 2018? And what's the effect of it?
2018, the Japan's population fell by a record 448,000 people.
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And what was the effect of that?
The effect is then shrinking workforce and then long uh, spiraling health and welfare costs for older people.
All right. Okay. You're very correct. And what are several factors behind the low birth rate in Japan?
The several factors, including long working hours and then lack of child care provision and
Mm-hmm.
high financial cost of bringing up children.
Yes, right. That is, I think, number one. Yeah. So, what can you say about Toshihiro Nikai, Kanji Kato, and Hako Wow Yanagisawa's
Yeah,
comments about the birth rate issue in Japan?
yeah, personal issue in Japan, personal issue in Japan cause lots of severe problem, and
Hmm.
then they will burden to other people who have children because
Hmm.
single women who doesn't get married and then he doesn't have a baby could get the benefit from the tax from other people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're very correct. It was mentioned here. Yeah, South Korea is also suffering from low fertility rate. What do you think are the reasons behind this? And what does your government do to boost? birth rate
Yeah.
in your country?
Yes. Actually, same as Japan. Actually, birth rate, the first reason for the low birth rate is low married couple rate.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people don't want to get married anymore because of they are worrying about the life of cost and the cost of bringing up babies. And
Mm-hmm.
also, they want to enjoy their single life.
Right.
From the lots of media, and nowadays, lots of media and other mm, information source, they know what will happen if they get married and if they have babies. Their
Mm-hmm.
life getting harder and then worse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're very
So,
correct.
yeah, actually, yeah, lots of women don't want to get married and then they just want to enjoy single life as long as
Mm-hmm.
they are getting money.
Mm-hmm. I see. Wow, right. I think so too. Yes. And if you're going to have you have already a
Yeah,
family of your own,
yeah.
would you or do you like small or big family?
Um, I prefer small family.
Mm-hmm.
Two, three to four family members is, I think that's the idea for a family.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the number of your children is okay
Yeah, I have
today.
two sons, so it's,
Right.
yeah, very perfect with
Mm-hmm.
me.
All right. Okay. I thought you want a daughter.
Sure, absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, time is already up.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Any questions about this?
No question.
Okay,
Everything's
then.
okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for today's class. Have a great weekend.
Okay, see you next week.
Right. See ya. Mhm.